Welcome to the Be Battle Ready podcast, where we take a deep dive into what it takes to be battle ready in your lifestyle so that you can go to war on your life and the marketplace and win.
All right, today I want to talk to you about practical application of purpose in your business. And this isn't any wary-fairy, like woofy-foofy stuff, but it has a slight touch of that. But this is going to be practical, something you can implement in your planning your business, of creation of your business, of scaling your business, of planning out initiatives in your business. This thing, and this is something you've got to get clear on with yourself as well, but purpose, asking yourself these questions and implementing this, okay? So if you want to improve team communication, you want to, improve camaraderie, you want to improve the results you're producing, and you want to do it more efficiently, you got to define purpose. Because if you don't, then, you don't have the right amount of communication. Not everybody's on the same page. They don't know, like, why are we doing this? Where are we going with this? How does this connect to the big picture? How does this, help me, myself in your organization actually get what I want? Because, we think that what our own needs aren't valid as a business owner, as our teammates, their needs aren't valid. And it's just about getting the mission done, getting the job done. So if you go and do this, you're going to improve your communication. You're going to build camaraderie because everybody's going to know like where we're going, how it connects. And then it's going to establish it's going to establish and manage the outcome. Okay. So, and the work that they do isn't going to it's not going to be just tasks you give them, right? It's not going to feel like more work and, mundane things. You're going to show how this is what we're going to go do. And this is how it's going to connect to the big picture. So I call this my purpose pillar inside, my coaching program. And, when I first came up with this, it was for me, I was I was asking myself, for the times that I've done things, and it's done well, and it's done efficiently, and it's done, and it's had a smooth outcome versus the times that things haven't worked. And then, when I've gone and done things without considering purpose, and, it came down to my own purpose, right? Not like my life purpose, but how is this going to serve me? Right? I think too many times as business owners and entrepreneurs, we put away our own personal needs. I remember paying everybody on my, paying my junior coach as much as myself and taking only a little bit out of the business every month. And then my top person was getting paid 2 to 3 times more than me, which is good, but it wasn't really serving me. Right. And I was like, I'm just investing in the future. I was suppressing my own needs and purpose. So for number one is on the macro, get clear about your purpose. What the purpose of your business is, a purpose for you. Why are you in it? But let's get into more practical stuff on a day-to-day basis, planning missions. Okay. So, how you'll do this, right? This comes down to planning a quarter, planning a year, planning a 10-year, planning a 3-year, and even establishing playbooks and even initiatives in your business. I call them missions, right? If, one of the things that, is I've always looked at, okay, where are we going to go for this quarter? What are our goals? And what initiatives are we going to go? And I've rebranded kind of to that to be missions, right? What are the missions we need to go do to go accomplish that? And then, we set the due dates of those missions, right? And even going down and planning those. And it comes down, and then coming down and planning your playbooks and putting your playbooks in together. And it starts with the first thing is purpose. And this came from a lot of different things. And you want to first, answer this question. Why are we doing this? Why? Right? If you're going to launch a marketing campaign, right? Or you're going to spend time building out your playbook and your systems. Why are you doing that? Right? And if your team's going to contribute to that, why are you doing that? And how does it connect to the bigger vision? Right? Why does this connect? How does this connect to the bigger vision? And then why would I, besides being you have to go do this, you're on my team. Like, why? Like, what's it going to benefit for me? Right? So you as a leader have to clarify the why in it. And yeah, Simon Sinek, established this, but how do you actually apply that? And it's, why does this matter? Why are we going to go do this? This playbook, this SOP, why are we creating it? Right? This mission, why are we going out and do this initiative? What are we going to do this quarter? Why are we going to do it? Right? So that's number one. And this is stuff you can implement today, tomorrow, even in your meetings. Like, okay, so today's purpose of the meeting is, why we're doing this. We're doing this, you can use this in every aspect of your business. So objective, right? If you think of the objective is like this, look, in the military, if you're on a Navy SEAL team, I'm not ex-military. I just resonate with that. I just kind of get it. Is that, if someone's going to go, like, let's say the Osama bin Laden raid, right? Our objective is to go in and get Osama bin Laden out, right? Now, that doesn't establish the clear victory. That's a part of the victory, but our objective is to get in, get out, and, do everything right and everything else. So for your business, if you're going to go launch, you're going to plan your quarter, lay out the missions and aka the initiatives to get there, and you're going to say, well, the objective on this mission, this marketing campaign is to go do this, right? We are doing this because of this, right? And then the fourth thing you need to do is, like, what does it look like to win, right? Because so many times, people delegate, and this comes down, see how this applies to your delegation, right? If you don't establish why you're delegating something to somebody or having somebody go do something, and what's the objective of it? How does it connect to them? How does it serve them? How does it serve the business? How does it serve you? And how does it meet the big picture? And then what does it look like to win? That's where a lot of people break down in delegation, is they don't establish the win, right? They don't establish, like, look, I need you to get it done on this date. And not in the military stuff, but I need this done. Here's the standard. Here's the level of quality that I'm looking for. And see, this is the thing, is that this is proper communication. This is accelerated communication. So if you're able to do this, you're going to produce better results. You're going to get your team on the same page. They're going to establish respect for them, right? Because, it's not about the way that I teach how to create playbooks and SOPs and planning. It's not about micromanaging somebody. It's about setting a framework. Purpose, plan, playbook, positions are part of that framework. You establish that framework, and that framework can go to your planning. That can go to your actual execution of your missions. That can go to your actual playbooks, right? And your SOPs and stuff, and really how you operate on a daily basis, from your business to yourself to working with your teams. So this is the thing, is that, this way is going to empower them, right? Yeah, there's going to be a checklist, maybe, there's going to be a way to report back. That's a part of the system. That's a part of, like, the overall macro playbook. But what you're going to be able to do is that you're going to give them empowerment to do this, right? You're going to allow them freedom to come up with creativity. Because, like, the more you leverage your team, the more you leverage, their abilities, the better off they are. I had this experience last week. Like, I'm working somebody like ad hoc to help me. Like, I'm going to teach them how I build playbooks, and they're going to help me build playbooks. Because, look, if I'm down in the weeds of building playbooks, I'm not serving my business that well, right? Yeah, it is a part of my IP, my intellectual property, my creativity going in there, but I'm going to delegate. I'm going to teach them, build them a framework of how to do it. And then they're going to go do it, right? And the thing is that the beauty thing is if you go in with an open mind and believing in people, like this guy got on the phone, was like, here's what we can improve. And I'm like, sweet, go for it. I love it. So, look, two things. I have two asks. I just want to know from you, right? Where do you need to implement? Where can you start using purpose? It's kind of late. Tomorrow, today, whenever it is, like immediately, like 24 to 48 hours within that time, so that you can start implementing that. Where haven't you been doing it, and where can you course correct to get into it? And the second thing is if you found value from this, if you feel like purpose is, this conversation of learning how to do this, like establish, let's review. why are we doing this? Objective. And what does it look like to win? If this is providing you value, please share this, because, you know, my mission is to impact, and like, I want to simplify business so more people can be in business, so more business owners can and really operate their business and really become the owner of their business. Not, you know, because I really feel like it's a great way for more people to be with their families and to, like, you know, like, have a rich, impactful life. We are so blessed to live in this country. We are so blessed to live in this time. And, you know, we are so blessed to have like communities online, you know, people. I've learned so much from people like posting videos like this, being in their programs, to where I've come. You know, I started a business, like 2005. So like, and I had no idea, right? I just had instincts and that's it. So if you provide, if you have value, if you've gotten value from this, please share it, you know, maybe because there's somebody that could be struggling right now. Not that this is like the life-changing thing, but this could be like one thing that can kind of improve what they're doing, right? They can be stuck with an underperforming team. Everything seems sluggish. It's hard to get things out. And like, just by establishing this can improve it. It's not going to solve the whole thing, but it's going to improve it, right? This is a practice setting I've expanded upon this because I used to set the objective in this, but why are we doing this? Like, objective, like answering these questions. This is something not that I just read out of a book. I have, it's gone back years and years. So I really appreciate you. And look, put in the comments, where can you implement that? And then share this if you provided value. I appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on, and I'll talk to you soon.
This concludes another episode of the Be Battle Ready podcast. If you're looking to put it all together across all the areas of your life and be battle ready, come get connected with powerful leaders in our Be Battle Ready Facebook group, where we will be dropping new battles to win each day.